Jen DeGolier. Welcome to Jality's tutorial series. So today we are working on downward facing dog, which many yoga teachers will consider a resting pose, and many practitioners, many people in class sort of roll their eyes at such because it's only a resting pose when you know the proper alignment to do it comfortably. So we're going to work on that today. So from tabletop, hands and knees, hands directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Simply straighten the legs, tuck the toes, and find plank. So this is the distance between hands and feet. You should be able to seamlessly move from dog to plank without having to adjust the hands or feet. So when we start here, we already know where the hands and feet are supposed to be. So palms grounded. As you begin to lift your hips, into downward facing dog, very likely your heels are going to stay lifted. I have been doing this a long time, so the heels are a little closer to the mat, but for many people's first dog, it's not going to be that way. So we're going to start with alignment in the upper half of the body first. So I'm going to bring my knees back to the mat just so I can talk to you guys. So palms are grounded. I want the middle finger on both hands to be pointed directly in front of you. So they are parallel to each other, which also makes the creases in the wrists form one line straight across. Also, I want your entire palm to be engaged. So we're not just sinking into the heel of the hand because that's going to put a lot of pressure into the wrists. You are extending energy all the way into the last knuckle on the fingertips. So palms grounded, that's a start. Middle finger parallel. And then to help ease some of the tension that a lot of people complain about in down dog, that wrist tension, activate your forearms. The forearms are a strong, strong muscle, and that helps pull some of that intensity out of the wrists. So middle finger parallel, wrist crease, one line, forearms active. And then as we begin to lift the knees, pressing the hips back, you're going to feel the shoulders glide towards the hip space. So very often you can see people be like here, and they're not really activating everything that needs to be activated to be here comfortably. Their shoulders are creeping up into the ear space. They don't have a long neck. Their forearms aren't active. Side body isn't lengthened. So to get to all those things, start in the palms, pressing the floor away, forearms active, shoulders gliding up towards the hips, and then engage the core. So because the back is nice and straight, you need a strong core to support the spine. So the rib cage needs to be coming together, that low belly is lifting up and in. And again, my heels touch the mat. It took a long, long time for me to get there. So if your knees need to be bent, if your heels need to be lifted, that's entirely okay. And then, just to make sure that our alignment is good, we can always shift forward into plank, make sure that the hands and feet are exactly where they need to be, and then press back. Forearms active, shoulders glide towards the hips, core active, and feel that booty as it presses up into the air. Backs of the legs grow long, heels heavy. Take a breath in. Good. And then as we ease the knees back to the mat. That's our down dog tutorial.